What is up, everybody? Here with another movie haul video for you today. I picked up these 15 titles from a local half-price books. A lot of them are TV series, and I got them off of the clearance rack, which is always an awesome find when you can find stuff for dirt cheap. First thing I got was the second season of Power for only $3. So this was kind of a no-brainer. Like I said, I like a lot of those premium cable channel TV shows. Usually they're pretty good. This had a lot of spin-offs and was on for a long time, so I figured this one was a solid watch. I do like the lead guy in it. I saw him in Dark Blue with Dylan McDermott way back when, which was a show I loved. So hopefully this one is another solid watch. For only $3, it was worth the risk. This one was $12, but it's the complete 5th season of The Americans. These, especially the later seasons of this show, seem to be really hard to find out there. So when I saw this, even for $12, I had to snag it up. So wanted to get the entire series of this. Heard it's a phenomenal show. So very happy to have found this copy of this show. Then for $3, I found The Tax Collector with Shia LaBeouf. This was, I saw the trailer of this, and it's written and directed by David Ayer, who's always good. But mainly I heard Shia LaBeouf does really good in this movie, but he's not really a huge part of this movie. So this was more of a blind buy, hoping it's good kind of deal, which I am hoping it's a good movie, but it was a straight to DVD release. So I guess I should taper my expectations a little bit. Then I found the first season of Castle Rock for only $3 on the clearance rack. Hulu series that I heard, again, was really good. I think it's done 3 seasons on there. I think it was canceled after that. But from J.J. Abrams, can't go wrong with J.J. Abrams. He usually makes at least solid, watchable shows. Comment down below if you've ever seen this show before. Then off the clearance rack, trying to expand my horror collection, only $3, and that's Oculus. This had really good reviews when it came out. Again, haven't really watched a lot of horror movies, so I don't really know how well it compares to others. So, comments down below if you've ever seen it before. Hopefully it's a solid watch. Then, trying to expand the John Wayne collection, found El Dorado for only $3. Haven't watched any of these westerns, except for The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, which made me kind of want to try out some John Wayne movies. So hopefully I'm not getting all these John Wayne movies just for me to hate the rest of them, just because I liked one. But here's to hoping. Then I found a double pack for $3, and that's Boys in the Hood and Baby Boy. I have seen Baby Boy before. That's okay. Boys in the Hood was the main reason I bought this, just because my best buddy really loves that movie, so I wanted to check it out and see it. Every one where it was just Boys in the Hood, the disc was always scratched. So found one where the discs were good, so figured why not get it. Then for $4.49, I got American Horror Story Asylum. This was a season of this show I needed. So that was only $4.49, which is actually less or around the same amount that you would get for it at Goodwill or whatnot. So I figured why not just grab it now. $1.50 is not really much of a difference. But hoping I like that show. Then I got season 1 of Mayor of Kingstown for $15. This was going for less than it was on Amazon, so I just grabbed it up as I don't really see this out in the wild very much. Discs were in perfect condition. Hoping it's a solid watch. It's one of those Taylor Sheridan shows, so I'm pretty confident it'll at least be watchable. Then for $6, I found Escape from Alcatraz, another show that seems to be real hard to find around this area. So snagged it up, and it was factory sealed. One of the few Clint Eastwood movies I still needed, so snagged it up. Heard it's a phenomenal movie. Hopefully what people say is correct. Then on the clearance rack, I got the first season of Power for $3. They had, I think, season 4 on the rack, but It was all scratched up. At least 2 of the discs were, where I was like, no way, not doing it. But happy to at least have the first 2 seasons of this show. Then I found season 7 of Homeland. This, just like The Americans, the later seasons seem to be very hard to find. So when I saw $10 for it, I snagged it up right away. Discs were in great condition. Wanted to be able to get this entire series. Haven't seen it, but heard it's phenomenal. So very happy to have found this. Yep, and then I've got, what is this? The final season of The Americans for $10. Again, you know, later series or seasons of this show are real hard to find. So when I found it, I snatched it up right away. At least it wasn't some outrageous price. And then we've got, what season is this? The 6th season of Homeland. $10, not too shabby either. This is when they replaced Damian Lewis. I don't know how good the show was after he left, but I guess we'll find out when I start watching this show. And then lastly, I got Black Death with Sean Bean. This was a blind buy. I'm a big fan of medieval type of war movies. Whether or not this is one of those or if it is a horror movie, I do not know. But just Sean Bean being in it, Sean Bean's a good actor. So this, I guess, was more of a blind buy. I saw this on Netflix way back when I first got it on the streaming service and everything, but never got around to watching it. So I guess I'll watch it now because it was only $3. But that does it for this movie haul. If you like content like this, please like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. I am also over on Letterboxd. The link to that is in the profile description of this channel. Otherwise, until next time, guys.